what's happening, what's crackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your November 2019 love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind, this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, okay? So take it how it resonates if it applies to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That is all linked down below, and you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Let's take a look and see what's cracking for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright, throughout November 2019. You may be peeking on an ex, or an ex can be peeking on you, so just be careful during the time of what you're posting on social media. Alright, go look at your Snapchat and see who viewed your story. It's probably your ex, okay? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 2019. Okay, we're coming through pretty quickly. Let's see what's cracking for the Gemini. Let's get straight direct to the point. Okay, your overall energy is the King of Wands. You're looking at the passion, but you're also looking away from the person. So you might be on a self-love journey right now, not really wanting to dabble in any sort of relationship, because relationships might be leading you to disappointment currently, Gemini. You can be connecting with an Aries, a Sagittarian, or a Leo. So, Gemini, I do feel this energy where a lot of you guys are very much so abruptly living in your past instead of living in the future or living in the present, per se. I do feel that there's going to be justice coming in for you in regards to whatever's happened in your previous and past relationships, but I feel like you're still harping on the people that have hurt you, which is stunting your growth instead of allowing you to grow. And I talk and touch bases on this kind of topic a lot, where if you decide to live in the past, you're going to manifest the same exact thing in different people over and over and over again. So just putting the scenario out there doesn't mean it happened to you, but for example, let's just say, Gemini, that you were cheated on. If you still live in that hurt and that pain and that perception that everybody is out to get you, that every partner is going to cheat on you, you're going to manifest the same type of people through different people. You get what I'm saying? So for example, you'll manifest a new partner, but with the same exact actions due to what your beliefs align with. So be really careful, Gemini, to snap yourself out of the past and to really be present and make sure your beliefs are aligning with what it is you want. Because most of the time, you know, our beliefs align with things that we don't want. For example, we have the fear of cheating. If we are fearing of getting cheated on, our beliefs align that people will be inclined to cheat on us. So I think it goes a lot deeper like that. Sometimes we need to really be careful of what our fears are, as they can align with our belief, okay? So if you have a fear of being cheated on, you're actually aligning with, you're aligning with being cheated on. You see what I'm saying? So don't be fearful about that. Nonetheless, though, here, Justice card can be connecting with a Libra here. If you were in a marriage, there could have been a divorce. If it wasn't a divorce, it was a breakup, for sure. The person you were connecting with did not feel like they were in the wrong. That's the energy I'm feeling. Whoever you were dealing with, Gemini, they never felt like they were wrong. They always felt like they were right. They always felt like they were correct. As from the outcome that's here, 8 of Cups, you two walked away from each other. So you might still be living in the past. Not necessarily that you're stuck on this person, but you're stuck on the pain that they've caused you, okay? And you want to look towards a new beginning, but you guys kind of have this vibe of like men are trash, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're a guy, you're like, you know, women are trash. I've seen that on Twitter so much, and like it kind of bothers me, because it's like, look, not all men are trash, okay? And if you believe all men are trash, that's only what you're going to keep attracting. You know, same thing with guys. If you believe all women are trash, what are you going to keep attracting? Trashy women, you know? So where your beliefs are aligned to is the reality you're going to experience. So let's take a look here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with here, Gemini. I'm going to take a look at their feelings and energy towards you. Then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go look at your feelings and energies towards them. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then the outcome for the month of November. Now, in regards to who Gemini is dealing with, let's take a look here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout November 2019. Who is Gemini dealing with, and how do they feel towards Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2019. Okay, you got a 2 of Swords, you got an 8 of Swords, you got a 4 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Okay. Hello, one more card. Thank ya. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. So, 2 of Swords to an 8 of Swords. That's interesting. This person thought way too much about you. They're still thinking about you, whoever you're dealing with. They definitely are. It's very weird, because whoever you're connecting with has a lot of love and care for you, but at the same time, the way that they treated their love was not how you should have been treated. That's what I'm seeing here. Overall here, you have a 5 of Swords, and then you have a 7 of Cups. So whoever you're dealing with was definitely not the type of person who is ready for commitment, Gemini. I feel like who you're connecting with over here was not ready to settle down. They wanted more options in life. I definitely feel this energy where they first started dating you, they didn't take you that seriously. They eventually fell in love with you, but they couldn't handle the fact that they wanted to be committed to one person. I'm picking up on the energy or the vibe that the person you're dealing with, they wanted to be young, dumb, and free. They wanted to have fun here. With the Eight of Swords, they were scared of getting tied down too fast. They were scared of, their life kind of passing by them. So that's why they made the conscious decision to maybe walk away from you here, is what I'm feeling. Okay, you also have a Seven of Wands as well and a Four of Cups. So the person that you're dealing with over here, Gemini, they're the one that closed themselves off to you. 110%. So that's why I think it was painful for you, because this is the person that was the dumper and you were the dumpee. So with this person you're connecting with, no matter how much love they allegedly have for you, I think this is in the present moment. But when we're talking about the past, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, they really wanted their options. So whoever you were connecting with wanted to look around. They wanted to enjoy other relationships and other possibilities. I definitely feel like whoever you were connecting with was definitely more immature in the past, King of Wands. I definitely feel like they were a lot more immature. They were the kind of individual who was looking for something that was fun, more like a fling, rather than a real deep commitment. But I feel like coming into present day, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, they're coming to recognize, like, damn, I kind of let my lust, or I kind of let my ego get in the way. Because I feel like whoever you're connecting with let their ego get in the way of the relationship. They come to realize, damn, Gemini was a really good person to be with. I actually really respect Gemini and like Gemini, because I feel like whoever you're dealing with is undergoing this personal transformation of becoming a lot more mature. So they're moving out of an immature state to a more mature state, is what I'm seeing here, Gemini, okay? So yeah, whoever you're connecting with, they're becoming more mature, but in their past where they weren't, they completely pushed you out. And they pushed you out because they didn't see the value in the connection. They didn't see the value in the relationship. Okay? And basically, to be very honest, the reason why they didn't see the value in the connection or relationship is because their mind was too focused on, the surplus of things. For example, if this is a guy, it was the surplus of women. There's so many women in the world. Why do I want to be tied down to one? That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. Can be vice versa if this is a girl that you were connecting with. But in regards to how you feel towards this person, Gemini, let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2019. How does Gemini feel towards this person? Okay. You have a Three of Pentacles. You have a Three of Swords. Death card. Hermit card. Got Temperance. Yep. Okay. So you're definitely still kind of hurt from this person. That's why I think the Three of Swords ties in with the Six of Cups. I think this person breaking up with you is still something that hurt you. And I think that it's still something that's affecting you right now. Clarifying the Six of Cups. Why is this hurting Gemini so bad? Okay. Eight of Pentacles and the Moon card, because you put a lot of emotions and a lot of work into this person, okay? Pisces energy here, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think one of the main reasons why you're still attached to this person, Gemini, is because you have put so much work into trying to make it work with them, and you have put so much emotional energy into this individual that it's almost like you put so much in that you just wish you could have something back, okay? Because there was no equal give and take in this situation. So I feel right now, Gemini, that the reason why you're still kind of stuck is because it kind of baffles you how much time and energy you spent on this person, and you don't want to feel like it was wasted. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, in regards to how you feel towards this person, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, you're still focusing on getting past the pain that you've experienced with them. But with the Death card here to the Hermit card, you know very well that you will not invest your time back into this person. You know very well that there won't be a reconciliation. But I feel like this individual definitely changed your perception on dating, and they made you very hesitant to date. And because you're so hesitant to date right now, I think that you're trying to get yourself back on board to meet somebody new. But due to your past experience, and considering this experience was a negative one, I think you're very hesitant to get yourself back out there. Okay? That's the energy I'm picking up on. Because once again, with that King of Wands, some of you Geminis are really untrustworthy of relationships. Some of you Geminis are just scared, I don't really know if I want to involve myself in another relationship because I don't really know if I can trust people, Goes back to that statement, men are trash or women are trash, And when you have that kind of perception, those are the kind of people you're going to attract. All right, so you got to be very mindful of where your perception is around people you attract and your perception around love, and what you're worthy of, okay? Because remember, your fears will become your reality. If you are fearful of being cheated on, most likely you will attract a partner that cheats on you. So really get into alignment of what it is you want to experience in a relationship, and kind of eliminate all those fears, as those fears are controlled by you, okay? So try to get on that track, Gemini. I know it goes deep, and I know it sounds like very harsh, but believe it or not, that will fix your problem of attracting shitty people. Okay, in regards to where energies are aligning between Gemini and this person, let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2019. Okay, you have a Five of Wands, you got a Tower card, you got a Six of Pentacles, and you got a Queen of Swords. Yeah, so you're cutting out the idea of ever getting back together with this person. That's totally fine. With the Five of Wands to the Tower card, though, the struggle that you've gone through with this person has triggered a lot in you, okay? It's triggered a massive change in you. So I do feel, Gemini, when this person broke your heart, it did make a big impact on your life. It did make a big impact on you. It definitely changed you. And I feel like you're going through a roller coaster of emotions, because when they did break up with you at first, there was a lot going on. There was a lot of sadness. There was a lot of anger and anxiety. But now I feel like there's this kind of transformation coming where it's like, I want someone better in my life, and I want someone to treat me really good. And I think the only problem, or the only struggle that you're having, is just believing that there's good people out there. But trust me, there are. But nonetheless, though, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, yeah, you'll never give yourself to this relationship again, or give yourself to this person again, but that's not the focal point of the reading. So regardless, this person triggered something in you. And what they triggered in you was seeing your own self-worth. Was seeing that you deserve to be with somebody who's awesome, instead of having, you know, really bad relationships over and over and over again. But the focal point of the reading is to kind of recognize where your belief is at, is what you're going to attract, okay? So I think that right now, you know, your best advice throughout this month is to kind of change your perception on love, and change your perception on how you want to be treated. Now, one of those great ways to do that is to actually treat yourself how you want to be treated. That's a great way to manifest people to treat you as you want to be, right? But another thing that I can bring up as well, Gemini, is to start changing your beliefs. Because the moment that you acknowledge you have a belief that's negative, all you have to do is no longer resonate with it. All you have to do is just set the intention that you no longer believe that, and reinforce that, and your belief will change, okay? Clarify the Page of Cups. Okay, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to get to a more grounded state during this month. I definitely think you guys are going to have an easier time looking for new love, because you are mending your heart this month, of course. You got the Temperance card to the Three of Swords. So even though this relationship has hurt you, you definitely are still healing here, which is good, and you are going to become more grounded this month. With the Six of Cups, I think a lot of you guys are coming to acceptance that whatever cycle you had with this person is over, but you're also coming to the acceptance, Gemini, that you've had bad relationships, but you can't look at every new relationship coming in. You can't sit there and expect a problem, or you're going to find a problem. You see what I'm saying? So that's really the focal point here. All right, Gemini? It's to kind of just change your mindset so that the next relationship you have can be one that you desire. As for the overall outcome between Gemini and this current person, let's take a look here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout November 2019. Okay, you got an Eight of Pentacles, Judgment card, Six of Swords reverse, ooh, and the Knight of Wands. Oh, baby, I don't like that at all. That's why their energy's showing up. So Gemini, the person you're dealing with, chances are they're going to come back towards you, okay? Eight of Pentacles to a Judgment card on top of a Six of Swords reversed and a Knight of Wands. This person's probably going to come back to you, so be very mindful. Your ex might return to you, but how is Gemini going to handle this situation when the ex returns? Okay, yeah, you're not engaging in this at all. I don't think you want a reconciliation. I think you're going to stay away from them. Give me one more card. Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. You're going to put that down to the side. You're going to focus on moving forward. So there won't be reconciliation here, Gemini. So if your partner that I'm talking about in this scenario or this spread tries to come back towards you, you're going to shut them down with that outcome. What is my best advice for Gemini moving forward? See? Definitely not a good move to take them back. What is my best advice for Gemini moving forward throughout the month of November? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2019. you have an Ace of Pentacles, you got a Queen of Wands, absolutely, a Four of Wands, an Ace of Swords, and a Ten of Wands in the reverse. So, Gemini, your best approach here, Ace of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands, okay? Be more assertive in what it is that you want, and understand that you deserve the best and only the best, okay? There are going to be better opportunities that come your way. Just make sure you're setting the right intention for the right people to meet, okay? Make sure that any negative beliefs that you have, you really get yourself out of the habit of believing those negative things and reinforce new beliefs. So for those of you that have fears, okay, try to eliminate your fears, because your fears can become your reality. And for those of you, for example, like I keep going back to that reference point of, oh, all men are trash. If that's your perception, all men you come in contact with will be trash. So try to really put that reinforcement of positivity of, you know, there are good guys out there. You know, there are good women out there. You know, there is someone out there that's going to treat me really fucking amazing and be my best partner or best relationship I've ever had. You know, my true soulmate who really understands me and desires me and takes care of me is existing. Like, they're out there, you know? You got to put those positive intentions out into the universe, because that's where you're going to come into alignment, okay? One of the main things that I talk about a lot on this channel, besides just law of attraction, the main key is that your belief is what gets you in alignment with what it is that you attract in life. So if your belief is in alignment with something negative, that's going to be a negative experience you're creating, okay? Now, in regards to the rest of the advice that I was seeing here, we have a Four of Wands and we have an Ace of Swords. Just as I mentioned, get very clear and precise on what it is you want, okay? Start banging out intentions, Gemini, all right? Don't be setting no negative intentions. Start banging out some positive intentions. Start manifesting things and bringing things into your life. For example, you can say 3 affirmations a night before you go to bed. Like, for example, I love who I am. I accept who I am. I deserve everything abundant in my life. Now, you can tweak those to whatever it is you want. It does not matter what affirmations you use. Just use them in the form of I am. Start bringing some positive shit into your life and some positive energy into your life, and you're going to watch the shift happen, okay? So nonetheless, Gemini, I'm not trying to confuse you guys. It's a really direct reading that we got here. So sorry if my approach was super direct. I just felt a very direct energy. I do feel that your ex is trying to be the more mature person. I do feel like they came to the realization that they still love you, but I do see you shutting this down. It's not so much that you care about your ex, it's that you are still hurt from them. So I don't see you wanting to reconcile with them. I see you healing from the pain that they may have caused. And I also see the transformation here as well of how you're viewing relationships moving forward, so that you can attract a more abundant and positive relationship that better suits you. Now, like I did say, your ex here may return. And if they do return, I feel very strongly that you're going to close that cycle and shut it down real quick, because it's not something that really resonates with you, okay? So yeah, like I said, you don't love the ex, you're still hurt from them. And that wouldn't make you want to get back together with them either way, all right? And also, the Devil card came out when they returned, so chances are they may have matured, but that little boy still lives inside of them, or that little girl still lives inside of them. There's still the child in them, is what I was seeing if they're coming back in your direction. Because the Devil card's kind of recognizing, even if they did mature, the negative side of them is still there, and I'm sure that it will not be dormant for that long. You get what I'm saying, Gemini? Okay? So nonetheless, Gemini, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. I hope everything made sense. I think I was pretty clear and direct during this reading, and I'm sorry if my directness came off too much. It's just Gemini energy can be like that. So nonetheless, I hope you guys have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing rest of your November, and I will catch you guys for the mid-monthlies, all right? Peace.